I want to thank God because of this time the Lord has given us so that we may reason together and we just bring our minds together and just take some time and listen to what the Lord has for us today. And I want to thank God for all of you who are listening to me. And I just want to share with us something that is very, 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 very simple, but it seems to be very difficult and very hard. God created man and he put a man into our lives. And I want to talk of husbands that the Lord has given to us for those who have. And I say that, God created man and he created him in his own image. And, when God created man, he said that he is the head of the home. And him being the head of the home, we need to recognize that as women. We need to recognize that men are the heads of the home, like just the way Christ is the head of the church. The same way is the husband. He is the head of the home. And if we deny the men this leadership, and if we don't recognize it as women and as children in the family, removing the man from his position, that one makes them feel very bad because every man in this life and every husband needs and wants to be respected. And that's why the Bible has commanded us as women to humble ourselves uh, to our husbands. We need to humble. We need to subject ourselves. We need to humble ourselves. And we need to put men where they belong. Because men, they belong just like how Christ belongs uh, to be the head of the church. The same thing, the man is the head of the home. And when we recognize that and when we put them into their position, then you realize that men are easily to function and they are able to function in that position because it is the nature of God in the men that we cannot be able to remove it and we cannot deny it. This is a fact. It is the nature of God that God created men with this nature of them being the head, being the men who are ruling over us. And therefore, we need to recognize this. And the world needs to recognize it. Every person needs to recognize that God has put that in men and it is natural. And therefore, we cannot be able to remove it from them. We cannot be able to deny them. When you remove that or when you deny it and when you ignore it, it makes the men to be hurt or to be hurted so much. They hurt so much when they see and when they feel that their position or their manhood is not recognized. And that is the same way God feels when we don't put God where he belongs. So I'm talking to every one of us who is listening to me and who is watching this video that let us put men to where they belong. It does not cost you anything to put a man into his position. It does not cost you anything. You will not die for you humbling yourself. You will not even die for you putting the man to be the head and to be the ruler of your home. Nothing you will lose. It is something simple. You will lose nothing. After all, you're going to gain. So this is what I just wanted to share with us, that we put men where they belong because it is biblical and again it is natural. It is their nature to lead. It is their nature to be the heads. It is their nature to be in that position. So you cannot change the nature. And therefore, if we cannot change the nature, then what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to put them where they belong. We let them rule, and when they rule and when they see themselves, that's the position that we have given them. Now, it means that the life becomes very easy. You will even enjoy your marriage because that is where they belong and that is what they need. That is the most need that men have, to be put into their right position. Thank you for watching this, and more is coming, and God bless you.